This weekend, the two prominent Democrats running to be Colorado's next governor faced off in their first public forum. Senator Michael Bennett and Attorney General Phil Weiser disagreed over the best way to oppose President Trump's consolidation of power. Each guy thinks the other guy is doing it the wrong way. At this weekend's forum hosted by the Colorado Young Democrats, Weiser and Bennett found tons of common ground on state issues, as you would expect, like addressing the state's affordability crisis, repealing the Taxpayer Bill of Rights caps on tax revenue, not voting on tax increases, just the tax revenue part. They were also repeatedly asked how they plan to shield Colorado from Trump administration's policies, as the president intensifies his promised retaliation against the state. Weiser criticized Bennett for voting to support several of Trump's cabinet nominees who have since taken actions to punish Colorado. In an interview here on Next last month, Bennett said he regretted some of those votes, but that he stood by his vote for Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins. He says Rollins kept a promise to meet regularly with his team during the fire season.
Senator Bennett voted for that Agriculture Secretary, Brooke Rollins. And subsequent to that time, Brooke Rollins cut SNAP benefits during the pandemic so people would starve as part of some political campaign. I had to go to court to make sure people wouldn't go hungry. I don't believe when you're up against a lawless bully, you try to make nice. You stand for what you believe in and you fight for it.
Bennett says he stands by his record. He says that he's done more to oppose the Trump administration than Weiser has, whose office has filed or joined 50 lawsuits against the administration's policies and withholding of federal funds.
There is not a politician in the U.S. Senate that has stood up more than I have to Donald Trump. I have fought the appropriations bill that has defunded NCAR by holding up single-handedly the appropriations in the United States Senate. I stopped the other day 90 nominees that came to the floor of the Senate. There is a difference between signing on to other people's lawsuits and then walking around suburban Colorado saying, I have fighting Trump with my 50 lawsuits.
Spicy. A Democratic primary for governor, June 30th, is likely going to be the whole ball game, let's be honest, right? Dems won the last governor's race in Colorado by nearly 20 points. Colorado has elected all of one Republican governor in the last 50 years. That's not dissuading Republicans from getting into the race. There are more than 20 candidates in that gubernatorial primary.